Hey, greetings and salutations, friends. I'm the Brit. This is City Skylines 2, and I'm starting a new map. This is going to be Bolton on Sea. So this is I can't remember what map this is. It's a map of some description. Apparently we're supposed to start here. I don't really feel like that, to be honest. There's a nice little rail yard here, sort of, kinda, maybe. Yeah, okay. Let's have a quick look at the resources. Boop. Okay. We got some resources here actually. We got some oil there, some farmland there. Not a dreadful place to start, but I'm thinking over here is going to be better. There's lots of farmland to begin with, and lots of property, and it looks nice too. Right. Actually, now I think about it. Let's check the wind. Oh, it's going that way. Ooh. Ooh, yes. So we can put residential in here, farmland in here, and then some industry over here. And this will be its own little thing. Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. Let's increase this farmland just a little bit, right? What the hell? Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Alright, let's just increase this farmland a little bit just to give us a good starting point. I don't have the oil, though. Yeah, we're not going to worry too much about the oil. We're just going to start with the farmland. So this is going to be settled by farmers. Lovely. Right. We got a water tower. Don't like those, to be quite honest. Yeah. Cool. Right. We've got power coming in here, apparently. So that's good. Let's get some water. Actually, first of all, let's figure out what we are going to do. Obviously, we're going to farmland over here. So, let's get a... We're going to have residential over here. So let's map out our residential first, right? Okay, that's not bad. And then we'll do that there, okay. So we've got some interesting shapes going on here already. I like this one for our main. So let's turn those off. So we're going to do our 10 by 16 grid again. Okay, because it does seem to work quite nicely. I still haven't got any music sorted out, have I? Ha 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 ha, very good. And 16. So that will give us a nice little area for housing and stuff right there. All right, so let's... What if we take one off of here? that going to work for us? Let's see how this plays out. That almost looks like it wants to be a main road, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, so let's do that. I might leave that one the way it is. Okay, 16 by 10 again. Yeah, the doggy's wuffling. Oh, she's having a dream. Probably dreaming about someone taking her her bone again. Okay. What do you got here? And I'm fine with that, actually. Okay. I mean, that's plenty of plenty to start with, I think. But let's look at water. Pumping. Hmm. Huh. Water level is too low over there. But I feel like it would be usable. Do that. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay. Let's... just kind of... we'll do that. Like that. There we go. That'll work. We'll make it work, right? We're going to have to turn this on. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there we are. And then we need an output. Now, if we're thinking of putting industry over here, how to do this? That's a two-way right there, right? This is a tough one, actually. How do I get that connected up? Hmm. The only way I can see it is to take a road off of here temporarily until I have enough money to do the real thing. Right, so we're going to do that. We'll have to do some underground shenanigans to be able to connect it up. Well, yeah, we'll fix all this up. For now, we're just going to go with this, I think. That should give me enough room for some industry. Out into the farmland. Alright, that should work quite nicely, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. We just need to hook everything up now. Power. Yes, power is a good idea. Oh, you know what? We probably need to hook up to this road as well, don't we? Let's chuck this over here. Hang on a minute. Oh, there it is. It's under the road there. I was like, hang on. What do you mean overlapping? Oh, wow. It's got to go down further? Yeah, there we are. Is that... Oh, that's water and sewage? Well, splice my sausages. I did not need to... Okay. Right, well, that's that done. All I've got to do now is get this connected up. Okay. I'm thinking. That all the way down there. Then that all the way back up. That gives me access. Farmland. we got quite a bit of it actually, so that's okay. Okay, just kind of draw around the outside so I know what I'm dealing with. Okay. Not a huge area, is it, actually? Now I look at it. Good starting point, though. Okay. Okay. Split that in half, or just leave it as one big one? I'll leave it as one big one, I think. Yes. I've done it again, haven't I? The roads are too far in. Oh, poo. And what I mean by that is I'm going to lose a lot of usable farmland. Because the farms are going to be over the fertile land. The actual farm buildings, rather. Which I want to kind of try and avoid. Much as I can. The ones in the center are going to have to be obviously like that. Okay, there we go. Do 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 do. Okay. Alright, back to this again. Do that there. With this one we will now cut in half because it is considerably bigger than it was. We're going to do the same there as well. Okay, brilliant. Okie dokie, that's a bit better. Yep, there's a bit of farmland. Let's get some buildings going now. What am I doing there? Okay. Yep, okay. Just to get some variation in there, you know? I know it's 6, isn't it? And then these ones I have to do manually. Because, wait a minute. Because they won't snap, I don't think. Ooh. Maybe I can get them to snap. Oh, look at that. Nice. Okay, some industry. Okay. Just spam out a bunch of industry like that. Very nice. Some commercial. I think we're going to do the commercial down this road here. Ooh. You're going to be like that, are you? Okay. On this side? Maybe. We're going to have to kind of, there we are. Do that a little bit. There we are, cool. Right, so everyone can get in and out. We've got power, we've got water. Let's just... let's deal with that. There we are. And then press play. Right, founding. We're founding a brand new city. I probably need to keep expanding though. There you go. Some more residential. I know. Those don't look quite right, do they? Okay. We'll see what grows. Grows. Right. They're asking for a lot more commercial by the look of it. I'm thinking perhaps this row here should be commercial. There. Huh. Okay. Apparently they want more. Okay. You can have all the commercial you want through here. There we go. That should do the trick. Alright. Oh, I'm out of blue ones. Una! Hey there, what's up?
Hello there.
Yay! We have now established Bolton on the sea. That just sounds weird. Okay, now we can plant some carrots. Yahoo! That looks like a good spot. There you go. Beautiful. I mean, it's not going to be great, but it'll work. And once we get things squared away, this will look better with more stuff in it. I don't know about this railway, though. I think I'm going to get rid of it. There we go. We'll come in handy later, but right now it's not necessary. You know what is necessary, though? Chickens? Chickens, Eddie. Chickens. Now let's just turn that off. We'll turn it back on now. Whoop. Huh? Uh-oh. There you go. Chickens! We now have a chicken farm. Brilliant. I think this will work out okay once I've got some the ability to create proper exit and entry there. It should be okay. I imagine this whole junction's going to get replaced. And another one put in over here specifically for industry. We need more people. Hmm. Yeah, I would like that. Oh, actually, there we go. There, I'd like that to be kind of, sort of running along with the freeway. Obviously, that's no bueno right there. Okay, not too bad. Okay, object height, very nice. That. Adjust these nodes here. There we go. Okay. And I think I'll just leave that like that for the moment. Okay, alright. Now, how do I want to do this? I don't believe I can get another 16 in this direction. I can get 10. What I might do... that. Oh, really? Okay. Need this guy here. That'll do. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Now I have this one here. Do 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 do. Let's... That's a rough one. How to accomplish that? Let's see. And eek. That's extremely close to that railroad track. Oh, that works there. That one... There we go. There. That's better. That's a little better. So we can put some residential in there. They're going to complain about noise for a little bit, I think. But, well, if I can get a better house. Yeah. Alright, there you go. You guys can stare at the railway. You guys can stare at whatever the hell I end up putting in there. I'll chuck that in there. And then I believe those are 4s. They are. Very nice. Like that. Okay. That was a lot of work for a small grid, wasn't it? I mean, I can expand. Oh, God, hang on. Okay. Let's just chuck a medical clinic in there, and then we've got this guy. That we can put somewhere. Well, down here, actually. Or indeed in here. Here would be good, actually, I think. Or, yeah. Right there. That gives me a nice buffer against the noise there. I'll put some trees and stuff in there. It'll be quite nice. Right, there we are. Yeah, whoops. You can't ignore these for too long because people then start to smell funny. And nobody wants to move in. Right. I'll leave that one open, actually. This is not going to work here, is it? Nope. Okay. Oh, I say. Ooh, okay. Whoops. Bummer. Okay, let's just do that. Alright. That should be better. Jeez. There we go, that's better. Lovely. I mean, unreliable healthcare. It's right there. Picky bastards. Oh, hang on. I've just... Oh, well. Uh-huh. Yep. 7 by 7. Seems to work pretty well. We established that before, didn't we, actually? Do. There. Oh. Down to the pink ones. Did I not do those ones? You did not. There we go. Hmm. No. Damn it. Pause. I think a park out this way would be a good idea. What do you mean not enough workers? Oh. Okay. What about some row homes? What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. So these are 4x4 with a gap of 2 down the middle. Bloody hell. Sorry, 3. If I do row houses, 3 depth, I end up with a gap of 2 in the middle. Damn. But I think I kind of want to do some row houses, not up against that road. Okay, and then what do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? 5. Okay, there we go. Oh! Really? Okay. That road not straight? No, that row is just wrong. Okay. Oh boy. There we go. And then 5. Cool. Did I miss that row? Oh, okay. We just exhausted the demand. So that's fine. We should start seeing some profit soon, actually. Yeah, excellent. Right, I think another chicken farm in there. That's not okay. There you go. That's it. There we go. Let's do it this way. Right, like that. Cool. I need to turn anarchy. Ah! Fuck. I'll turn that off. I'll turn that off as well. Turn it on again. Actually, do I want to go all the way up to there? I think I do, actually. I'm going to go up to there. Now I'll turn it on. There we go. There. There's another chicken farm. Here, chicky, 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 chicky. Have a look. No, we can't look at production. So we've got 2 of each. So let's do a vegetable. Are you for real? There we go, that'll work. Down to there, to there. This should be nice. Oh, yes, of course, because we've got that little bit of wibbly wobbliness there. Go. Excellent. That's very... There's actually some fairly dense trees in there. I might keep that as an orchard. Or I might not. Corn, cotton, whatever. Some kind of farm-related thing. Alright. Okay, so let's... Damn it. Yeah, that should work. Alright. Yep. Maximum farmage. Fantastic. This is filling in nicely. We'll chuck some more down. Let's turn anarchy off. Okay, we can't use it there. Okay, and then we'll turn that on there. Okay. Oh boy. What do we reckon? 7? 7. Oh, hello. I haven't done these ones. Right. Want more industrial, do we? Okay. Yowzers. Well, actually, let's just do it this way. Nope, not that way. That way. Okay. Okay. So I should take care of that. I mean, essentially, this is all going to be one district, right? And then this will be its own little district here. Probably another one out that way. We'll cut this island in half. District out here, district out here. Yeah, because then we can get a small elementary and a small high school in here. Speaking of elementary, apparently they want one. Like a small elementary school in there. There we go. That'll make him happy. I don't know that's the right place for it, but that's where it's going. Oh, those row houses are going to annoy me. With that gap in them. I guess I can just flood it with trees. Make it look pretty. Oh, man. Like that little junction down there, actually. Let's, oh, I can't. I need to unlock that first. Okay, well, let's do that. Boop, 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 boop. Done and done. You have been, mate. Alright, there we are. That's a bit better. There's less likelihood for them to get slowed down going through there. Do, doop, doo, doopy doopy doo. Yeah, once I get this little area filled out, which I can do now, I guess. Because this could be more low-density residential. Oh, the old ball and chain is headed home. That's nice of her. I wonder why it insists on... Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to be doing it that way, aren't I? Yeah, this little section up here is going to be a problem, I think. Don't know that I'm going to do anything in there. It's a little close to that freeway. Don't really want to encourage them to complain about the noise. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've still got that irritating cough. It's nowhere near as bad as it was. All right. Probably put that down somewhere, I think. Oh, man. That could be a good spot, actually. Let me ponder this. Okay. Maybe there? Ooh, there would be good, I think, actually. Right, let's turn that on. Boop. There we go. Hmm. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Is that a surface that I can grab? It is. Sweet. We should be able to just do this. There. A little bit janky, doesn't it? Alright, let's okay, that's a little better, I think. Get some decoration in there, I believe. Maybe some debris? What? Rubble? Oh, that's what I want, rocks. Boulder. Whoa, Jesus. Okay. Is there a way just to like grid fill? Okay, to find the base of the grid. And then the side. Oh. Huh. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, that's not gonna work for me either. Oh, I've got to do this by hand, do I? What? Hang on. Why are these suddenly huge? Ah. There we are. Now we'll just kind of do that. Okay, that the boulders did not go quite according to plan. Okay. Yeah, it's just way outside the area, which is a bit annoying. Okay. Okay. I kind of like that. Kinda. Is that a fish? Oh, it's a dolphin. Or it was a dolphin. It seems to have vanished. Alright. Okay. Okay, what's going on now? We need more people. What have we got here? That's the wrong button. So, ore mining, fire station. Oh yeah, they're gonna want that stuff, aren't they? Oh, okay. A small police station. Okie dokie. Let's turn anarchy off. And then probably a small firehouse, right? Yeah, that'll make him happy. And happy people pay more taxes. More taxes make me smile. Ugh. This is annoying. I actually feel like what I should do is turn this around so it's lengthways. And I could squeeze them in a bit more. I mean, that's gonna be costly. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be it. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 6. That would be it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hang on. I screwed that up already, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that one's fine. Mostly. Can I get more people in that way, I wonder? I think I can. Alright, mistakes were made. Yes, I know, you people are going to be unhappy. Look, as the mayor of Bolton, I apologize profusely for the sudden Eviction. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then... Gonna be every other one, isn't it? The one... Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Keep that one. Okay. There. You kidding? That should be fine. Right. Now we just do this again. Boop, boop. Boop. This is 8s. Here you go. You know what I'm thinking? I'm trying to plan ahead at this point. If I do this as a 7, do that as a 7, and I do that as a 3. Ah! 7, 7, 3. Ha ha ha. And I can run a park through there. I think I have enough space to do it. That one's off slightly, isn't it? Get out of it. Yep, and then 7. Come on. Beautiful. What? Why? Why would you? Oh. There we go. And then basically the same over here as well. Oh dear. These people are going to be very annoyed, aren't they? They've just got their hi-fi set up. A bastard comes along with a very large bulldozer. Smashes their house down. Not even for a bypass either. I mean, chinkies. These people, they get to lay. They get to stay. Take that one away. Get rid of those because I think those are what were causing my problem earlier. Oh fudge! That is not a nice junction, but we are going to stick with it. Actually, I've never seen a junction like that in this game, so we're going to definitely stick to it. Right. What were you doing? We were doing that. But why you... Stop it! No. Okay. 7 there. 7 there. 7 there. I mean, this is either going to work or it's just going to be a complete nightmare as far as the traffic goes. Kind of hoping that it's option 1. Although this game does like to be a bit of a pain in the dick as far as traffic goes. Don't want it to butt up against that road. Pull it away ever so... I just realized what I did there. Yeah, there we go. And break about there. I should do. And then that. Uh-oh. Looks like she's home. Okay. I feel like that's a little better for these particular houses. We'll let them fill in again. Oh, are you kidding me? Don't be so stupid. Stop it. If you complain, you get evicted. Oh. I hate that pump, those pump detergent bowls, specifically shampoo. My shampoo bottle technically ran out a month ago. So I added some water to it. It's still going. My hair is still nice and silky smooth, which is nice because I've got to go get it trimmed tomorrow. I'm starting to look like a reject Keanu Reeves, aka John Wick. It's like that long. It's getting a bit shaggy, to be honest. So yeah, it's time I took care of that. They want even more industry. Okay. Well. I mean, I can give it to him over here. Let's take a quick look. What have we got going on over there? We got some oil over here, actually, apparently. What? A lot of oil there, but we're not going to worry about that. A bunch of oil over here as well. Oil everywhere on this map, actually. How is there to... Hang on. Oh, it's because I've got... Okay. Turn those off. How is that less? Huh? Oh. Okay, because that's... Alright. There's a nice patch there, actually. Look at that. Ooh, that's actually kind of sexy. Some here, but not a lot. I could do a little refinery here. It'll look a bit weird, though, isn't it? Let's try something. I'm going to drop down an oil thing here. Right. Oh, I can't. I need to get higher up in the old abilities there. Okay. Ah, there we are. High speed alert. Ooh, what has she been doing? Naughty, naughty. Hey? Why are the trees not going away? I don't have anarchy on. Also? Oh no. Game's broken. Fudge. Oh boy. What's going on here? Oh, whoops. What if I do that? If I do that, will it do it? Nope. Oh man. Are these trees... Alright, I think I just need to delete them manually. Turn on anarchy. Turn that off. Right, there we are. We'll just delete them like that. Yep, that'll take care of it. There. Really will come out that way too far. Go. Okay. Industry. Hey, hello. Whoops. Could have been quite hilarious. Okay. I can't really get much further that way because then we're going to have a real problem with noise over there. Okay. Let's start this one over here. Well, okay then. Fine. There, be like that. There we go. Let's just check noise pollution. It's encroaching a little bit over here. But it should be okay as long as you don't go any further than that. Now we're running into a bit of a problem. I do need more people in this place, but I don't really have anywhere to put them. Ah, yes I do. Yes I do. This lot could go away and get replaced. Or could replace this lot. actually. That would make more sense. School's going to get crowded very quickly, I think. Okay. Well, you know all those people that were moving in. Yeah. Sorry, folks. Change of plan. I'm not that sorry, to be honest. And you, stop complaining. There we go. Okay. All right. So we are going to drop in. Oh boy. Some medium density. Oop. Turn that off. Yeah. Then. Yeah. Like that. And then we are gonna do something similar over here. That. And then we'll leave a gap. That's big enough. That's what she said. Oh my god, you went there. Yeah, sadly I did. I went there. Let's go with EU because there's some nice buildings in the EU pack. We've got a little bit of an overlap right there, I think. Yep, and there. Yep, there. And there. Okay. Right, it should be okay. Right, let's unpause. That should get us a couple of extra people. At least look a little better. Because we'll have these bigger houses, these nice buildings coming in with these behind them, so it'll look a little more sensible than slapping these medium densities in this lot. Let's get some more commercial, I guess, while we're pouncing around. Okay. Okay. Go. Okay, that's all filling in nicely. Got people coming in. We've got money coming in. They're upset about something. Oh, they're not. I thought they'd be annoyed about something, but they are not. They seem quite happy. There we go. And I think that looks pretty good, actually. And I like using the various themes as well. The Northeast, the standard, you know, the default, and the European. They give a nice mix of buildings, so they don't all look exactly the same all the way down, unless you want that, right? I mean, although that actually would be nice all the way down, that particular style, or that one. Let's see how it looks when it builds in. Oh, there's that one, yeah. See, that gives a nice gap. That one has that nice gap. But it looks like it actually does fit there. Oh, like that. These two look a little out of place. 74, 12. Okay, that's not so bad. There are people coming in. What's our unemployment? Is 5.7. Wow. Okay. We need more. More of this then. Okay, we'll just spam that. That'll be fine. No one will notice. What? I'll do another vegetable farm somewhere. I guess there? That's fine. Whatever. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. And then this one here. Yep. Nice. So the only thing I don't really have in here right now is a tree farm. We could probably put some out there. That's a very small section there, isn't it? Maybe you could fill that with a tree farm. Bring this road down around here. Cut it back in. Drop a tree farm in there. That would look pretty good. Actually, not a dreadful idea. You silly bastard. Yep. Okay. And then, where are we? Trees? Trees. One logging camp coming right up. We're going to do the same thing we did before, actually. I'm going to artificially flood it with trees. Okay, now I'm going to pause. Go. Okay. And then I don't remember which one it is. Is it elderly or mature? One of these two. That's 2,000. 1,700. So, okay. Where's that? There it is. Right. And that there. Whoa. Hello. Those are kind of close together. There we go. I like it. Ah, that's fine. So I did this on an offline game, and I came back. It wasn't a very big tree farm, but I went off and I did some other stuff, and put down some public transport, and you know, some junctions and roads and things. Basically, I worked on the town a little bit. Came back to check on the farm and noticed that they had harvested almost every single tree in it, and its efficiency was below where you would want it to be. Was quite perplexed, to be honest, that the game would let them harvest that much. Back to the point where there was no trees in the zone. Well, I guess, to be honest, that is maximum efficiency, right? There we go. There's our little tree farm there. That'll work. Keep things going. And we'll just kind of fill this in with random trees here in a moment. Turn anarchy off. Okay. Lots of oaks. Birch. Pines. Couple of atlas, I think. Just for grins. There we go. That'll work. Nice. Okay. So. Now we have our quandary. We need more people. But we really don't have a great deal of space to drop them in. We've got this gap here that I could probably utilize. And this one as well. And this one, actually. I can drop some in there. Even though it's kind of close to the road, I think it should be okay. This one, not so much. Well, let's just fill that in there, I guess. If I move this road, I could probably expand this out this way a bit more. Let's move this over here. And then I can expand this road out this way a bit more and get a couple more houses in here. But really it's this high density that I want to try and focus on, or this medium density. Fine there. Do have this little section here that I could play with. That. Got some medium density suburban housing. Take a look at that, I think. Yeah, we'll see how that looks. I'm not really liking it because it's not really going to fit in with this lot, is it? Unless the density, the population density of these is thicker, a bit thicker, bigger, in which case I could probably cut back a little bit of this. Get some of these in there. And then just transition these out this way. You would have 12 households. 8 households. Ooh. So I really could actually take this row back and just replace it with these. And just move this row that way. Okay. Pause. We'll relocate that. Like that. Right. Cool. I can hear my dog getting restless. Alright, so we're just gonna reclaim a little bit of land here. Obviously we'll move this. Okay. There we go. Kind of move this this way a little bit. There we go. Okay. 8, 9, 10. Go. Got a couple more sets of houses in there. I move the railroad again over to there. Probably get one more row in here. Gonna be delete. That's gonna have to get. There we go. Oh, hang on. Bring that over. Go. Ooh. How did? Okay, never mind. Sometimes it's best just not to question things. Okey-dokey. What's going on here? Why is that? Oh. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing here, I think. I'm going to bring this all the way back here, and this will be the end of our... yeah, this will be the end part of our little town here. Let me move these nodes back a bit here. And snapping off. Of course, with snapping turned off, it's hard to... There we are. Okay, there we go. Okay, whoops. There we are. Hey, what? Bring these down here like this. Go. Here. That. Yeah, not too bad. Need that. There you go. There. Brilliant. And that will be the end of our town, as it were. Right, let's get these buildings in. Right. You there. There. Can we do 5 by 5, I wonder? Can't. Okay, that makes things easier, slightly. Right. Be very careful because I do want to put some parks and stuff in there, so. Ah, he's home. Ah, I thought I'd been abandoned. Do you reckon just do a couple there like that? Couple of nice houses. And then this whole section here we will get rid of and we'll put those in. What time is it? 1:50. Actually, I think I'm going to do them in the middle. Right? Yeah, I think I'm going to do them in the middle like that. Alright, so let's do 8 there. This section I'm going to leave as it was. And I think I have an ad break coming up. So, that is going to be a great time just to leave this, I think. So, what we're going to do, we'll take that. And we are just going to... Oh, boy. Do these work? I think these work, yeah. It looks funny because it's on a hill. That's why. Yep, that's her. That's Her Royal Highness arriving at home. Oi, hang on. Am I missing one? Oh crap, hang on. There. What I need. Did I just completely miss? Get out. You really just do that? Idiot. And then 6. Like that. There. Right. So. Yes. Looks like there's going to be an ad break coming up in a minute, which means it's time for me to skedaddle. My bladder is also saying the same thing. So, this lot is going to fill in. It should give me enough space to get up to the next level. And once I've hit that next level, we are going to create a district for this lot and then move on over here. That should work out quite nicely. Let's take a look here. We do have production. So we do have enough production. We do need a fish farm, actually. We'll be able to do our oil refinery. Or a little oil plant over here. And I'm going to have a play with decorating it in such a way so it doesn't look like just a grey patch of land. Because a lot of oil fields that I've been looking at generally don't look like that. They look like pastures with those gigantic pumps in them. They're called nodding donkeys for those people who are not initiated. But yeah, they're not on like rocky ground. They're usually in pastures and they've got fences around them to keep idiots out. And yeah, they just sit there and they pump away. Actually, now I think about it. See, they require energy to pump the oil out, right? But they got those massive counterweights on them. I bet you could run them off solar. Right, so, with that stupid thought, let's save Bolton on Sea. Cough a little, and push the button. Jolly good. Right, that's it. That's 2 hours. We've actually done pretty well, I think. Gotta get up to level 4. So what is today? Today's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, today's Thursday, which means tomorrow is Friday. So I hope you all have a fantastic Friday. If it's not fantastic, I hope it's just like, you know, fair, at least, and not frightening. Although I work in IT, so tomorrow could be frightening. You never know. Thanks for joining me, all the people out there lurking once again. Again, I appreciate it. You could be listening to some drivel by someone else, but you've chosen to listen to my drivel, and that means a lot to me. Thank you very much. I'm going to go find a beer and make room for said beer, and I'll be back on Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern. I've got to go find those frigging boats in Ark Raiders now, I think. Good night, all.